Still can't see them. It's been... I don't know how long. It's nice here, I mean... It's nice. It would be nicer if I could see them, but it's fine. It's safe here, right? It's safe here, and the Dove and Moira and Signet. It's fine. It's fine. Hello?
Hello. Hello.
Who... Who are you?
Ah. It's really? I mean, it's me. I don't believe I've been gone long enough for you to not remember me.
I don't... I've never seen you before.
Well, that's strange. How have you been, Moth?
I... I've been here. It's nice here. I have... It's nice here.
Yeah. There are a lot of flowers here.
Yeah.
I would enjoy a place like this. Oh. Red. What was it? Red for protection, I believe?
Red for protection.
Something like that.
That's right.
Hmm.
That's... Gawain said that. Red for protection, and that's why the iron golems carry poppies. You didn't tell me your name.
Oh, it's Yero?
Yero.
Yeah. Oh. There's so many cats here.
They were here when I got here.
Hmm. So they've had no owner?
I think I'm their owner.
Oh. Well, have you been taking good care of them?
I've been trying.
Is it difficult?
There's not much around, but then there's not much to give them trouble either.
I suppose so. It seems pretty peaceful here. You know, I've had an idea for, something stationary, I think, for my next experiment.
Your next experiment.
Um, Because, let me tell you, I love Luca to bits. Okay, I love them. I love them. Wonderful friend, I tell you. But I don't know where they go half the time. And let me tell you, it is a little difficult to, you know, take notes and make observations and hypotheses and whatever. Yeah. It's really difficult to get anything done when you're when the only when really your only viable like source of like information has two legs and a tendency to just run off. You know, it makes my job difficult. So I'm thinking, you know, something, I don't know, maybe make a thing.
Didn't Sylph ask about a Luca? Wasn't there?
No. Let me tell you. So I'm thinking like, I don't know, maybe some, you know, some like, I don't know, DNA samples. I don't know, maybe Luca can, I don't know, give me some. Who knows? I don't know. Would they be free to give me, like, would they be alright with giving me an organ? Because, I mean, the things they've done, it makes me assume, I don't know, maybe they wouldn't mind me taking a limb. You know, if I asked nicely.
If you asked nicely.
Yeah, I mean, do you remember how we met? Did I tell you how I met Luca? Funny story.
Don't think you did.
No. Oh my goodness. No, it's like, let me tell you, I'm here. Well, I was there in my lab, you know, just at a roadblock, you know, nothing. I mean, no inspiration, nothing's clicking, just absolutely just nothing coming to mind with how to solve the secret to eternal life. And I'm it's just awful, honestly, I tell you. So, you know, just, there's nothing more frustrating than a problem that has no answer. So, you know, so I'm there, I'm stuck, and Taurus gives me this corpse, and it's and they tell me it's like, oh, look at this, I brought you this little creature that you know, there's from that elusive little species that you were so obsessed with, you know, the myths tell that they live for millennia, that they live for centuries upon centuries, and I'm pumped. I absolutely want this. Okay, I honestly, like, I mean, they may not be immortal, but something that lives like for centuries upon centuries, that is something to work off of. So I am just so grateful that Taurus finally does something useful, you know? And then, you know, I get my dissection table ready, I get my tools ready, and I'm starting to dissect, and like, I take a break, you know, write down some notes, to take notes on, like, what I've learned, and I turn around, and there's no corpse on the table. Just like, you know, just like the puddle of blood, because I ripped through some arteries accidentally in my excitement, and let me tell you, that freaks me out, because corpses are not supposed to move, okay? They're just not. So I'm and then I see this thing, you know, just at the corner of my eye, and I just turn around, and it is the creature. Just standing there, looking at me, and I realize it was alive the entire time. Oh. It was alive the entire time. Unfortunately for it, I imagine that must have been painful, but you know, Luca was pretty Well, I don't know. They didn't rip my head off, which, you know, honestly, if it'd been me, I would have done that. So they didn't rip my head off. They were pretty, you know, upbeat, you know, during that entire situation. So I don't think they'd be opposed to, I don't know, giving me cerebral spinal fluid or something. You know, maybe some blood. So I was thinking, you know, so like maybe have a little bit of Luca, but just somewhere I can observe something that doesn't move, you know?
Right.
Yeah. Ooh. It's broad daylight.
Yeah.
I just say there's a lot of torches for broad daylight. Hmm.
What are you looking for?
I'm not quite sure. I just... no, there it is. I've always liked the cold. Do you? I mean, I think you lived somewhere cold, maybe? I don't know. I don't remember.
Not for very long.
Hmm. Yeah. So... thinking that, you know, what I'm doing works. I just really think it's gonna help people. Honestly. Because, imagine that. If no one can, like, permanently die, or just not die at all, we could just avoid situations like, you know, with Taurus. Yeah. Just...
They're even
you
up
get
here.
me? No, just get me. Just understand. Just no more senseless death. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Or just no more death. It's
no more death.
There's no saving us, Moth. There just isn't. There's no saving what is right now, but if if we can evolve past what we are now, which is these frail and above all mortal bodies, it's just for the best. So I don't think I don't think we can fix what's wrong with the world anymore. I mean, you need to be able to identify when something's a lost cause, right? Understand?
Right?
Yeah, and at that point, you just need it. So, you just don't. You need to. Okay, so you know the problem. It's a lost cause, right? Right? So, it is, but that doesn't really mean you should give up altogether. Maybe you just need to look at another angle. Yeah? It's like, problem is, I cannot. I just can't. I wish I could, Moth, but I'm just so limited in my understanding of how the world works. How any of this works. So, but I do know humans. Or people, sentient beings. I do know that. So, if I can just change us into being more.
Are you sure you want that?
Wouldn't you want to live forever? Like, again, I remind you, remember how we met? Situations like that, which turned out fine. Turned out fine for me. Because, Luca got me out of that situation. However, despite its rash methods, I didn't suffer consequences, obviously for something I didn't do, but like it just never would have happened, if we just were more than this, more than just it's annoying. It's annoying, because there are things out there, things like Luca, that prove it's not impossible. We just need to be a little different. Do you get me? I want what's best for Moth.
Right.
But I can't get anything done if Luca's never around. You get me? I don't. It runs off all the time. Do you know? I don't know. It's. I don't know. They're gone. They're just gone, and then they leave, and they don't even leave a note sometimes. So I don't notice for like hours, and by the time I do notice, it's too late, and they're already.
Yero, why are we going down this?
We have to. I have to. You and I.
No, I.
No, we.
It's nice in the village. It's okay and safe in the village.
We can't just leave everyone else to fend for themselves.
But it doesn't matter.
It should. It matters to me. They shouldn't be left alone. They shouldn't be abandoned.
It doesn't. There's nothing I can do.
You just turn around and go back the way you came. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if they're not here anymore. I don't know. You have to do the right thing, I guess.
What is the right thing?
I don't know, but it can't be running away. What good did that do? What good did that do anyone?
Nothing.
That's
Didn't do anyone any good.
With us gone, there's 2 less pillars to support everyone. And everything's gonna crumble into nothingness, and we can't let that happen. And
Right. We can't let that happen.
it's scary. I won't lie to you, it is scary, but... Well, it needs to be done, doesn't it? 'Cause... who else is going to? Tell me, who else is going to do this?
No one.
Right. So you and I, we have to do this. You have to go back.
Okay. Yero? 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 That's... No, that's... I just... No. No, absolutely not, no. Once it's enough.
What is all of this?
What?
Moth, what are you doing?
I'm spawn-proofing. I'm lighting this up.
What are you doing to this place? Why would you spawn-proof this? That defeats the whole purpose. What are you doing?
Not letting anyone else get hurt.
Oh, come on. It's not like that, Moth.
What's it like then?
We both know that you aren't going to be hurting anybody else like this.
But if another one spawns...
You know, this is only here for you. For you. Off. Off. This is what I'm talking about. You just don't have any respect for yourself. Look at what you're doing to yourself here. I mean, come on. You know that nobody else is coming out of here. This is yours. Come on. I know that you're having some trouble with it these days, but show yourself just a little bit of respect. And look at this thing. Magnificent. This is you. It's all you. You shouldn't insult yourself like this. What is all this?
Stop!
This choking light. Come on. Natural. You're doing to this place. Give it up already. This is why I'm so worried about you these days.
Worried?
Wander into situations where... What? Do you think that morality is going to play into this? It's a natural process, and you've already gone through it. You're just insulting on something that's already happened. You're insulting yourself. Don't you see? This is a
Sorry,
part of who
I
you
don't
are.
revel in destruction like you do.
Come now. You don't need to revel in it. There's a difference between sadism and self-respect. Something I guess that you don't appreciate. Because you don't appreciate anything about yourself.
I'm...
Off. You're a monster. You are. This is what you are. And this nonsense, torches, crude human inventions. Look at this. These are just sticks with coal. This is primitive. This is an insult to what you are. Craft, beauty, natural beauty. Goodness gracious. Are you really insisting on this? Is this really what you think you need? What you think you want?
What, because you know so much better?
Naturally.
No, you don't.
Of course I know better. How do I not know better than you? Listen to me. You know what you're doing is wrong. That it's bad. That it's bad for you. This is all just an exercise in self-harm. Am I not smarter? Do I not know better? All I've told you to do is stop hurting yourself. And yet you insist on it. This existence that brings you nothing but guilt, nothing but pain. Maybe you don't know. Maybe you don't know how to take care of yourself. Well, I want to hear it then.
What?
Do you know better? Do you truly think that this insult to yourself is the correct path forward?
It doesn't matter. It's my choice. It can be the wrong choice. It's my wrong choice if it's...
No, Moth. No, Moth. So greedy. So entitled. Do you really think you exist in a vacuum?
No.
Do you really think that the good and bad you do is simply your choice, Moth? Come on. You haven't existed on your own since the start. Sure, this might help with the suffering of one person. One bad person. But what about me, Moth? Your friend. I've been your friend. You were my first friend. And if you don't care about me, then what about August? Since they're such a better friend. Do you think that they want this for you?
August said they'd come
About
get me.
stars. Or Oz. Sylph. The list goes on and on. You are not an island anymore. You do not get to make these selfish decisions.
But what about
for yourself.
Anathema?
What about him? Don't you understand? He is one. You have so many lives that you're a part of now. The masses have spoken, Moth. We have voted against you.
I don't want to be a monster.
Too bad. It's what you are. And as long as you're alive, it's what you'll be. That's why I'm so worried about you. Because each time I see you making an effort to not be a monster, all I hear is you telling me that you don't even want to be alive.
I want to live. But I don't want to live like this.
Like this? This? You don't want to live like this? It's beautiful. Everybody loves you, Moth. You know that. All your friends. All those names, all those faces. We love you for who you are. And who you are is a monster. The only person who doesn't love you for yourself is you. And you're hurting everybody by doing this to yourself. I think you should leave. I'm going to stay here, and I'm going to get rid of all this trash. And maybe, someday, you'll understand that I'm doing it for you, and that it's for your best interest.